Sébastien, merci de
Well,
nous accorder
Sebastian, we're
quelques
now
instants.
just days away from the start of the new season with the Swedish rally. Tell us how your off-season went. Well, it went very well. It's always nice to have some time off and spend time with family and friends. And of course, then to do some other things than rallying. But I will tell you, the off-season was somewhat short. I was off from the 20th of December to around the 10th of January. Then we got back to work testing the car, which takes up quite a bit of time. When you see fellow drivers like Mikko and Sebastian take part in the Monte Carlo, are you just a bit nervous or a bit envious? No, because we race in a lot of rallies throughout the year. With the Monte Carlo not being a part of the World Championship, I have no reason to do it. For sure, it's a rally I've always liked to do, but now, for us, the opening rally is in Sweden, and that is what we are concentrating on, and I have to make a choice, and I'd rather be on holiday than to add another rally to my busy program. So, the Swedish rally is the only round to be run on the snow with incredible speeds. Do you like it, and how do you approach it? Well, certainly I like it. It's a great rally. It may be the best rally of the season, or the worst, depending on the conditions. If there is ice, if there are snowbanks, and if the ice stays frozen with cold temperatures, it can make for a fantastic rally. But if it begins to melt, if there isn't any snow, and it turns to mud, it can be the worst. But it is a rally that I know, and I can be competitive on. But I have often made some mistakes there, but I hope we can be in a position to win it this year. Did you want to take part in the Arctic Rally? No, I didn't necessarily ask to do it. It isn't a question of needing to do it. I'm going to do a few testing days, which is just as useful as competing in a rally itself. Has the C4 reached the end of its development, or are there still a few things that can be done? Well, there's not much to look for anymore. There are always small details to be improved, which is why we go out and test. There isn't really anything major that can be done, but there are always things like shocks and the differential that can be looked at. And have you driven the new car? I've driven it once, just once. The first impressions are quite good. It is very different. It is more agile and compact, and it feels lighter, but a little less stable. But that is just a first impression. There's still work to be done, but I think it is rather promising. Well, this year you'll be driving 3 cars. The first is the C4 in rally, then there's the DS3 in testing, and the Peugeot 908, which isn't a secret. No, it's not a secret at all. I've already tested the 908. The program this season is still not completely known. It still isn't decided if I will race at Le Mans. It is up to me to decide, but it is looking good. Is the arrival of Raikkonen in the WRC a good thing for the sport? Have you had a chance to have a chat with him? Yes, we've talked. It was nice to meet him, and it's good for the series to have a driver of his stature to come to rally, and to be with the Citroën team is very good. I think it is very good. A driver like him, who of course is a Finn, and who knows how to slide, and what he did in F1, well, he certainly knows how to drive. I, for one, certainly think he has the capability to be quite competitive. With the return of Schumacher, it looks like you have to keep going. Yeah, but I don't really look at making comparisons. I don't race in an attempt to equal Schumacher's record. For me, they are 2 completely different disciplines. The record for titles in rallying was 4, and I have 6. As for the rest, it's all about the pleasure I get from rallying that keeps me going. But to see Michael Schumacher come back is quite nice. You know it will be Motors TV airing each day's stages in the evening in a 1-hour package. We're not asking to do any promos, but isn't it quite good news? Yes, it is. It's great that there is a network following the championship.